man. And you Madharajas are doing it to innocent human beings. Innocent human being. And you want to do it for the sake of it. Not because you motherfuckers had this issues from before. Or like me, if I do it, it will be for reason, revenge. War. You're stealing a fucking life with Thiag. Permanently, you'll never fucking make it out of Thiag. Life sentence. Hang open, life sentence. These are wannabe psychos, but they all out gander. It's like a full stop. It's a huge contradiction. Full stop. But in the weapon system, they're able to misbehave in this manner by blocking my fucking thought patterns and using voice morphing filter and image filter. Two things. Voice morphing, image filter, and thought blocks. Three things. So I get a chance to speak, passes get demolished like this. Finally. Listen. Write that much and did this. May. That's what the fuck. I'm still being hit with a continuous headache concept. That's it. Feeling insecure. They're in a group. They're hiding behind anonymity. They don't have the address, so that means they won't face immediate consequences. They're not doing this in person. Then they're using 3. They're using voice filter, voice morphing filter, and 4. They're using image result processor. And the weapon system is too horrifyingly powerful. This is also another reason. Press button. In person, these eunuchs, impossible. This is what her dad needs, her father needs to understand. He needs to end this immediately. I am trapped here with no options. I am trapped in a criminal conspiracy in society. The technology is too powerful. This motherfucker block my thought and speech patterns and my body. It's a mind and body control technology. He's not understood this properly. This is a mind and body control technology. He's not properly understood this. This is the reason I'm this desperately trapped. And the address is the only person I know who has the address is him. He's the only person I know of. Like I haven't met him. The only person I know who has the address is him. This is the reason I'm this desperately trapped. This is the reason Miss Prarthana also is this desperately trapped.
PhD2, brain eye gouge plus jail free card plus treasonous eunuchs. Your life is over. Surrender to Hindustan. Hilarious.
This is the reason I am this desperately trapped, and this is the reason Miss Prarthana is also this desperately trapped, because he is the only one with the address and he is refusing to take action. Like far as I know from my perspective here, from months he is refusing to take action. Now he is not wanting to at different points in time, and like whatever he is going through, I am completely clueless. I have zero information I get directly from him, and what I get from these bastards is bits and pieces here and there where that itself you can't be 100% sure of. Here and there you get to know like, oh, they're feeling some kind of fear that a father might take action or something along those lines. You can never be sure. And they mostly like 90-95% of the information the taxi sends them, I never got to understand. If not, I would understood the person, not have been easily able to see them attack desperately. No, I'm a mind hunter, mind doctor. These bastards are plagiarists, learned a lot from me as well. Throttling pulses out. Without my permission, they spent years squatting on my brain. Years, 1 year. It's a long time, 24/7. Her father doesn't understand this. He needs to just end this. Either text me the address or use Mapsa police and get Miss Prarthana out of there. Just get her out of there, this whole thing over. My narak over, her narak over. That's it. After that, whatever, like, we can talk to him, whatever he wants to do, whatever he feels like after that. No pressure on him. He's refusing to understand that we are going through hell. I'm suffering. I'm being hit from so long with a continuous headache pulse. That intensity is increased, intensity is decreased. Now, normal headache itself, people can understand. Anybody, the layperson, anybody can understand how disruptive it is. Now, if it's too severe, you'll maybe put oil, or just take a tablet and take rest for half an hour. Then, after the headache comes down, you'll be able to walk. Now, imagine this being done artificially. And then you attacked with multiple other pulses, abusive language, thought blocking pulse attacks, and arrogantly they'll highlight the fact that they're misusing the headache pulse assault. You know how we'll feel? You fucking feel like going mad. We're going mad. Solar pulse assault. He does not understand this properly at all. I'm 100% sure of it. If he does understand it, it's impossible for him not to take action. All he needs to do is this much. He does this much. After that, whatever he feels like, he can take things forward in that manner, because I don't understand. This is one part, like, he should just take action, whatever is happening. Like, see, whatever is happening with him, as in, I think he's gone into some kind of shock in the beginning. At whatever point, he's gone into some kind of shock. That, like, this much is publicly is happening in my life, and these bastards have cheated me, and like, they're like, I'm feeling like, felt a lot of embarrassment, humiliation, perhaps something of that sort, and that's pushed him in some kind of shock. I can imagine. It can happen to anybody. Doesn't matter how tough or weak you are. Like, it can happen to anybody. But it's been many months now. He has to jog himself out of this. He needs to only do this much. His daughter Prarthana is also very brave. I'm brave. I'm just trapped in this hell, and it's getting worse and worse and worse, and this inhuman, crazy hell. He just takes this much action, we can quickly put this behind us. Solo attack. I just need the address. So see how insane this is. Just the address and I'll solve the whole thing. Just the precise address from me. Sends me the address, just text me the address. Even if he doesn't want to speak to me, just a text message is enough. I'll solve the whole thing. Or he himself can contact the Mapsa police. The same day this is over. The same day. That it's taken so long. It's insane hell. We'll be apprehensively waiting, waiting, like, today it'll get over, because, like, they'll be saying, like, our father is going to take action, he's told us very strictly. That kind of information I get to hear, but not the verbatim what he sends in a text message. So when you heard this too multiple times, HVS. So that happens, we wait, and then again all hell breaks loose. Why? Because I did not take action. It's so frustrating. We're worth a lot of money. There is so much to look forward to in life. And here there is this kind of hell where I'm barely surviving. I'm not living. I'm surviving. Barely surviving. 24/7 is what goes on, except the few hours that I get to sleep. Even the few hours I get to sleep, controlled dreams are misused on me. Controlled dreams, forced induced dreams. So even there, my body and mind does not get complete rest. When I'm eating, I'm attacked with physical assault pulses. When I'm eating food, I'm attacked verbally. I'm purposefully provoked. Even if you try to ignore them, purposefully provoked, will have to, like, in between chewing food, I have to abuse them back, and then again, and my thoughts will be blocked. Violently, thoughts are blocked. It's insane. These motherfuckers are gone. I've been doing this from far too long without consequences. This is the biggest problem. They all out gandu. They themselves admit to it, but this is the problem. And the way they admit to it is, if you confront them when they're able to speak at some point because they're shitting the bricks or whatever, they'll openly admit, we're gandu, and then they'll continue in the same fucking manner. This is what has made it so insane. It's like too contradictory. When you, in real world, if you confront anyone, nobody will admit to being all out gandu and then fucking attack you like that. They're very brave. This is what is happening. This is unnatural. This doesn't happen in the natural world. This is another reason he is not able to comprehend, gauge, understand these scumbags, these animals. This is also, I tried my best, but then my brain is also blocked. The bastards don't let me post properly on social media. I tried my best to help her dad understand that. Don't try to understand. Just end this. Because this is not something you come across in the real world. This is totally unnatural. It's totally unnatural. This is because the environment, their character, their personalities, they're stalkers, they're ganda creatures, subhuman filth. They're disgusting animals. And the fact that they're stalking me 24/7 through this horrifyingly powerful military-grade weapon system, which is too powerful. Press of a button, you can hurt any part of my body. Press of a button, press of a metaphorical button. Instantly you can hurt any part of my body. You can obstruct my thought patterns, speech patterns, you can completely stop me from speaking. You can blank my mind, and you can also block my memories. And lot more body control functions. It's too insanely powerful. Continuous knee pulse attacks, body language modification pulse attacks, swallow pulse attack. It's too powerful. He needs to just end this. From what he knows, that's enough. He doesn't have to believe 100% if he's finding it hard to believe. Just end this. We will give him personal, private demonstration of the technology. We'll give him personal, private demonstrations, conclusive, proper demonstrations of this technology, every single capability of this technology. Just end this. This is mad. This is insane. I'm an honest person, a brutally honest person. I won't say these things if it weren't true. And a lot of what I say, I provide corroborative testimony from outside sources, from like famous whistleblowers from United States to Chinese sources, including Chinese official sources, unofficial sources. I always provide corroborative testimony. He needs to understand that I'm not just making this up. This is insanely horrifyingly powerful weapon system. It's also called no-touch torture because it's done remotely wirelessly from a long distance. It's horrifyingly powerful weapon system. This is like a prisoner of war camp style of torture. The kind of torture soldiers who are captured by the enemy, they endure in prisoner of war camps. This is that horrific a torture. I've taken inhuman, crazy hell torture. The same motherfuckers way back a couple of years ago, in the same, my own home, my own room, they used to attack my knees so severely, I could barely shuffle. Forget limping, I could barely shuffle around and with excruciating pain. And they used to also attack me with urinary urination pulse attack. So I used to keep a bucket in the bloody room because in this apartment, it's a double apartment and the room I stay in doesn't have an attached bathroom. And I still had to walk for. I mean, that's right next door, but it's not very far, but I still had to walk. If we still had to walk for the thought manipulation pulse with the hypnotic state attack. So now thoughts of speech pattern being obstructed too severely. So it's like I used to put a bucket there and pee. Imagine how insane this is. For literally weeks, because it was doing some kind of lockdown. Then I flew to Delhi. The bastards did this to me in Delhi as well. I stayed in a nice hotel, three-star-ish kind of hotel, Ajanta in Padganj. In that nice hotel too, same thing. It's a nice hotel, and I'm peeing in a fucking bucket. This is when I went to searching for NIA and other big agencies. These bastards were scared that back then too. They thought like, no, I was very hopeful that the NIA might even come to my room and like, no, Badai Sahab bula rahe, aiye Badai Sahab, that they'll take me into confidence in that manner. That's the kind of hope I had. These bastards were scared of the same fucking reason, yet these bastards were this out of control. This is another reason now they're this fucking out of control. Her dad doesn't understand this. Now they're permanently going to sit in Tihar. He's that desperate. And they are Gando. They are Gando. They are fucking Yunak. They are fucking Ijide. But yet this is also true. Back then the purposeful behavior they displayed, and one of the reasons they started doing this was because I'm brave. I'm soldiering on bravely for a very long time. So that's the reason they show this kind of behavior by misusing capabilities of technology, hiding behind false anonymity, hiding their faces, hiding their eyes, hiding their real voices, hiding in between so many group of people, and this horrifyingly powerful technology. They're able to show this to this brave man. Then on the violent attack, no, if I concluded this, it would have made complete sense. Pastors are blocking me from it on purpose. They always looked at me as a benchmark when it comes to courage. The conclusion is these bastards, in spite of looking at me as a benchmark when it comes to courage, these motherfuckers are double gassing me from quite a long time now. They're double gaming me. They're double gaming me from quite a long time. In society and in private as well. How? By misusing certain advanced capabilities of this technology, which warps, terrifies my thought and speech patterns and my body. So essentially, when you talk about courage, it's to do with khadak awaz and your body, right? Both are being terrified artificially. They themselves call it double game nakra assault pulses. And those double game nakra assault pulses, some of them are sequential, like 3, 4, one after the other. Speech pattern obstruction pulse attack. And now they've been doing it from such a long time continuously, especially after Ms. Prarthana has been held hostage there. They're doing it so continuously without giving a break. Now you've seen it here and there. Here and there you've seen what? My real self. Where, like say for example, August 14th of last fucking year, August 14th, they shat the bricks. Then next you've seen like 2, 3 other times before somewhere in October-ish, around that time. After Ms. Prarthana got trapped there, 0. And that too you've seen only glimpses for a short period of time. So these bastards haven't completely like unblocked my body and mind, like me be free, throat-clearing pulse attack. They haven't done this from, from years. The reason is they're scared shitless. Years as in from at least somewhere in August of 2022. August of fucking 22, from August of 2022 up till now. You know how that make a human being feel? I'm feeling going mad. I can't be myself in my own body and mind. Now, the full power, comfortable, man, brave man, I can't be that in my own body and mind. You know how insane that is? Beyond belief insane. I can't walk manly manner. I can't think freely. I can't speak in a manly manner all the time. All the time. Because I speak little bit, blocked. Speak little bit, violently attacked. Speak little bit, violently